Have you been considering taking the food sensitivity test by Everlywell? Today, I will go over the instructions, the do's and the don'ts, a few helpful tips, and you can watch me take the test. So there'll be no surprises when you take yours. Welcome to the Enjoy Life channel. Join me on the road to feeling better and getting the most out of life. I'm Darlene. Hit that subscribe button to follow me on my journey. Today, I'll show you how to take the food sensitivity test from Everlywell. If you're interested in taking the test yourself, there's a link in the description and it'll give you 20% off your test. So the first thing that you want to do is register your kit, and you'll need to do that online. You're going to want to go to everlywell.com/register. So this is what the registration page looks like. If you haven't created an account, you need to do that first, and I haven't, so I'm going to do that. Okay, once you have made an account, then it comes up to registering your kit, and you use that unique kit ID that came in your box. Make sure you confirm it before you hit next. Obviously, I'm not going to show you my personal information, but after you've filled yours out, confirm that you did it correctly, and your registration will be complete. Now that we've completed that, make sure you've already drank a glass of water and have your test supplies already out and ready to go on the table. So what you want to do is fill out the sample card. You need to put your name, today's date, and your date of birth on it. I need my glasses so that I can see where I'm going to be writing at. Make sure that you put your name the same as you did when you registered your kit. You want them to match. Also, make sure when you're doing this, don't touch the spot where you're going to be putting your blood. It has to stay pure. They don't want you to touch that spot at all. Okay, I've got that done. Put that to the side. And one of the things that you want to do now is to warm your hands. And they suggest that you do that by running your hands under hot water, not scalding, don't scald yourself, so that you get the blood circulating in your hands. I'm going to go do that right now. Okay, I've warmed my hands, and you want to shake them to your side to get the blood flowing. You can jog around if you want, do a couple jumping jacks. You just want to make it so when you do use the lancet and prick your finger, you don't have trouble getting the blood out. Okay, I think that should be good. So bring the card back. You're going to want to choose which finger you're going to use to do the sample on. They suggest that you use your ring finger. And so my tip is, first of all, don't prick yourself in the middle of your finger. Choose the right side or the left side. And depending on which hand you use, prick yourself where you're closest to the actual card so that you're not in an awkward position. So like if I poked myself at the top of this finger, it would be weird. Okay, so it'll be easier if you poke closest to the side to the finger. I'm gonna use this hand. I need to make sure I use the alcohol and clean the finger that I'm going to use to do the blood sample. All right, there we go. So then what you want to do is open up the lancet and you twist and it pulls out. Now, it's a one click. I'm a little nervous. I'm not one for blood. But hold your finger down, and what you're going to do is you're going to put it to this side and you're going to press, and it's going to make a click. Well, that wasn't bad. And there's the blood. So then what you do is you don't want to touch the card. Remember, they don't want you to touch the card. You're just going to put the drop into the first circle, and you want to make sure that you fill the circle before you go on to the next one. Okay, so it might be, I see the droplet, it might be tricky. You can squeeze it a little bit from the top. It looks like I've got the first one. Hopefully you can see that and I'm not completely covering it up. It's a little stubborn. I almost have the first one. Oh my goodness, we might have to do a time lapse just so that it doesn't go so long. Oh, it's almost, oh, I missed the circle. Goodness. My aim is not good. I'm gonna try to get it a little better in that one. I think I'm so high up. Oh my goodness. Okay, here it goes. Okay, that looks better. Wait, this could take a while. It doesn't hurt. It just takes a little bit to get it to come down. Well, this is funny, but look, I have a drop of blood that is coagulated on my finger. So I touched that to the card, not my finger. It filled it out. I think we're good. Gonna wipe it off now. Oh my goodness, isn't that crazy? All right, it didn't hurt. It just took a long time to come out. All right, let me show you what it looks like. Not perfect, but it's okay. All right, so that's what it looks like. So now what you need to do is you need to set it aside. You need to let it dry for 30 minutes before you package it all up and send it back. We're gonna let it dry, then I'll show you how to put it back in the box so you can ship it off. Okay, so I'm gonna put a Band-Aid on my finger now that I finally got the blood done. And I did want to mention that they say don't use a blow dryer or anything to try and speed up the process of drying the blood. Just let it dry naturally, and they say it takes about 30 minutes. You'll ruin your sample if you take heat to it. So just let it be. It'll dry quickly. All right, see you in 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes has passed. The blood is dry, so we're gonna package it up and send it off. What you wanna do is tuck the cover underneath. That's pretty simple. You wanna open the biohazard bag. There's this little silica pouch in here. It's there to keep things dry. Don't take it out, leave it in there. It's supposed to be in there. Put your sample in the biohazard bag. You're gonna use the same box that it came in when it was shipped to you. Put that in the box. Close the box. Take the return envelope. You're gonna put the box in the return envelope. Easy peasy. So I say. All right, you're gonna seal it. Take your label, take the sticker off, put it on, and you're gonna take it to the regular post office, send it off. Then you'll get your results. Today's question: do you think you might take the test? Did you find this helpful? Let me know down in the comments. And in my next video, I'll share the reasons why I decided to take the test. And don't forget, there is a link in the description that will give you 20% off your test. Thank you for watching. Remember, as you go through your day and all that you do, enjoy life. See you next time.